Holy smokes, guys. I know you can't see this, but you see the green light? And so this is my battery bank. This is input from the grid. So let me see something here. Anyways, they're both running. And what's funny, let me get back outside but I wanted to show you. So when it goes green, it's on solar power only. So right now we're on backup power because, as you can see, it's dark in here and the power's out. So let me walk you over here. I want to show you. I don't think actually she's done this yet. Let me see. Let me see if... No, she hasn't done that yet. Okay. That was supposed to be plugged in to the off-grid. It's not. Anyways, let me go out here and get out in the light. I don't have any lights plugged into my in my basement to the off-grid, but I do have this. Hey, Ruger. It's cooler in here, huh, bud? So just an interesting note. That freezer's running. This freezer's running. That one's empty. And my internet's running. Our refrigerator upstairs, everything's running. So, what's funny is, I was up here listening to a podcast while working on a rabbit hutch, and the wife texted me, and she's like, "The power's out. Can you call the electric company?" She's down at the Airbnb cleaning. We have people checked out today, and they're checking back in. We have people checking in tomorrow morning. So, funny. I didn't even know it was out because I hadn't used any power tools. I was just using battery tools. So, but hey, we're rolling. If I need water, I can just go downstairs and do a 5-minute switch. Not even a 5-minute switch, a 2-minute switch that will flip my well over to battery backup. So, but interesting to note. So, all right, I'm going to keep working here. What I'm going to do now is I've got this guy down and I've got him square. So I'm going to measure down maybe like, I guess, halfway, and then figure that distance out. And I'm going to do a knee brace across here. I am not doing mortise and tenon on that though. I got to get moving. I got things to do and a limited time to do them. All right, well, the power's back on. You can see that these went red, so that means it is getting grid. You can see the grid. So, and obviously really didn't use much battery power. It's out for over an hour. So I couldn't see this button before. Let's see what PV1 is at 194 volts, 22 watts. PV2 is at 197 volts, 4.4 watts. So, and it's not usually when they're charging the grid like that, recharging batteries, these things are revved up and hauling ass, and they're not. So, yeah, that was a good deal. Everything kept working just like it's supposed to. Awesome. Hey everyone, another day. Anyways, so after I've got out here, it's like lunchtime, but I got this one done, finally fitted. Now I gotta do this end, and that'll be all the, basically all the mortise. And what are you guys got? Oh, they got a locust. We have the, I think they're the yearly ones. So anyways, this is what I'm doing. So I'm 3 feet up from the bottom is the top. And then, so this guy is a little, that mortise that I need is, or tenon, I guess, is over a little over an inch wide, and it's 3 3/4. So I come down 3 3/4, find the center, measure over, like I measured over 5/8 of an inch, I think, or something like that, or whatever, 9/16, I think, on each side. And then I take my little, where's he at? My little saw right there, and I just plunge it in here to get my side cuts. And now I'm going to take, the only thing I have to do this with is a spade bit. And I'm going to run this, just bore all this out. Then I'm going to take my, where are they at? Right there. Harbor Freight chisels. Chisel it out. So that's how I do it. I don't know. It's all the tools I have really to do that with. So pretty much redneck, but it'll work. All right, let's get going here. All right, I'm gonna try this bit because I do have it. It's a little bigger than an inch, so I'm thinking that it'll do what I want it to. Let me see where this needs to go. Okay. Oh yeah, yeah. Come on, drill. My tools. Never mind my tools. Let's just see how that's gonna work. I need to get this thing out of my way. Okay. Let me show you what it looks like. There's what it looks like. So, I don't know. It's not terrible. It's not great, for sure. So, all right, let's go see how it fits. Wow, that is like the nicest one I've done so far. First, it's a little loose. But what is ticking? Oh. Yeah. I think instead of trying to bore this out some more, I'm going to just snip the end of that off so that it tightens up against there. Okay. Seems like a winner. Quick update. I made a boo-boo here. I pre-drilled some holes, and I was using timber screws, and it broke the tenon off in there. So that sucks. So instead what I've done is I just used a 6-inch timber screw going this way, and now I'm getting ready. I was just got the generator out to run this, and I'm cutting 45s here, so there's no sideways movement. Okay, there it's together. Now I will tell you, I had to take everything down, put everything away. There's storms on the way, inch of rain tomorrow, half an inch of rain on Saturday. It's just a nightmare. Anyways, I've been having one of those days. Sure, everybody gets them. Number one, it's like 87 degrees here. Really super high humidity. I think it's like, with humidity, it's 90, 92, something like that. It's ridiculous. And then I put every one of these legs on backwards. Like, these two I put on upside down. And then this one, I originally had that one over here. And the tenon over there is bigger than the tenon here. By just like a quarter, I don't even know, 3/16. So I had to take and swap them. So I have them standing here. They're not going in. They're not going to blow over or anything. So we'll get back at this when it's not raining. So we'll catch you here in a second. That's not going anywhere, right? Oh, there's the goats. Yeah. I gotta run up and put the goats in, guys. I was wondering where they were. I'll just do this. All right, guys. My God, I don't know what's going on. It seems like last couple times I turn the camera on, I can't do anything right. So this one bent, of course. That one down there, I didn't look and it was out, so I had to cut it. And then when I put it back in, it went shooting out the side. Just done with it. It'll be good once I put a board on it. Because that's the next step, is to do all the boards here. Okay. That's where I got to. It keeps raining on me. Keep getting these like 5-minute showers. It's already almost 5 o'clock. I still got to go do some hay, but I finally got this thing up, which this one wasn't a real issue. You know, I've got a 4x4 here, and then I've got it's screwed from the top, the bottom, and then I have these 8-inch nails holding them in. And then I have the 8-inch nails going through here. This here is a freaking nightmare. I just do not know what's up with this board, but whatever. I finally got it in there. Let's see what else. I just did this. This is 2 boards. So got the back boards up. Same here. Same with this one, man. It just like was hitting a wall. I don't know what the deal is. So I got this guy. This is the only 4x4. Oh, geez. That I have left. I got to, I'm going to use them for down here for bracing. So that's where we're at. Supposed to be a washout tomorrow, possibly. So I don't know when I'll get back to this. This is all I've been doing. And then I've had this thing, like, I think it's called a sty, driving me nuts. Kind of why I've been hiding from the camera. But, anyways, that's where we're at. I'm going to go put these heathens away. I got to get everybody hay. I got to get my wood covered back up. I don't want it, no, whatever. So, all right. I'll catch you in a minute. I don't know when that minute will be.